guys, so today I'm going to dye my hair with this flat hair dye kit. And excuse the lighting because my lights are up there and I'm in my bathroom. And excuse the makeup because I woke up late today. But anyways, I've done this before, so don't worry, I know what I'm doing. First I need to bleach my hair, and it's already bleached at the ends a little bit, so I shouldn't have to bleach it for too long. Because even though this is like my natural hair color for the most part, I mean this is a little bit lighter, but it's actually still dyed, maybe a little less at the roots, but because I had bleached my hair earlier in the year and then I dyed it back to this color. And sorry if the quality's not that good, I'm filming on my phone because I didn't want to get hair dye all on expensive cameras and stuff.
But so this kit comes with the lightning bleach decolorant, the splat oxide mixing container, which comes with the stuff that you mix with the bleach to get it to be bleached. Then it comes with the color, and I'm using the color Lusty Lavender. And it's really pretty. I've actually dyed my hair this color before, actually last January around this time. It comes with instructions. And yeah, it's not really that color though, like that's more bluish, like it kind of turns this like pinkish in some parts, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, let's get started. So first off, you need to start off by wearing clothes you do not care about. If you ruin them, I'm wearing an old sports bra. I don't care if I get purple on. I'm wearing an old t-shirt. I don't care if I get purple on. I'm wearing black leggings and it won't show if I get purple on them. Funny thing is, okay, so that had my hair purple and I've had it blue. And this towel was actually the towel I used to dry my hair, like after washing, because after washing, like the color still comes out a little bit in the shower. And after my mom washed it, like all the color came out. Like all of it, all the purples, all the blues. Just, even though it's permanent hair dye, it came out. So I wouldn't be too worried. But you're also gonna need gloves. So I have gloves. I'm also gonna need gloves and scissors because cutting open containers can be hard. Now, even if you've done this before, I would advise you to read the instructions. Just again, like I haven't done my hair with the splat kit since like May when I did blue. So, and the kit also comes with gloves in it, but I like to use my own gloves for these gloves. Look at how big those fingers are. Like, sorry, but no. Yeah, they just come in here. They're good backup gloves. Yeah, I would definitely go over the instructions one more time just to make sure, because you do not want to bleach your hair off. Now, I'm not responsible if you bleach your hair off after watching this. If you watch this and say, oh, now I know how to dye hair, so I'm going to bleach all my hair off. No. Okay, I will help you, but I'm not responsible. The thing with my hair is I probably, like this is light enough to probably put the color on, it still make a difference. Like, even though it says it has to be pale blonde, like mine wasn't pale blonde. Mine was like this color when I bleached it last year, a little lighter, and it turned out fine. It's just, I want to bleach it because it's really brassy, like, see all those orange tones? Like, I have toner right there, but I wanted to dye my hair purple. And my hair's a lot shorter from last year. Like, last year it was like, down to like there, so I dyed all that, but I'm just going to be dyeing from here down, it's like from my chin down. Well, actually, I'd advise you guys start a little lower because the dye will work its way up from like you messing with it. So go a little lower. I would say go like there, and it will end up being like there. And the reason why I only like to do the tips for the most part when I dye my hair is because then if I mess up, I can just cut it off. And my hair's really oily because you don't wash your hair for a few days. I don't wash my hair in like 5 days, and it's really gross. I've used dry shampoo a little bit, but that's like just in the root area, and I'm not dyeing the roots anyway, so yeah. My hair's actually really healthy for being bleached so much. Like, I don't know why. It just is.
So yeah, let's get started on the bleaching, shall we?
Sorry about that, guys. I would advise doing this over a sink because it gets really messy when you pour the powder in. I've learned that. I've dyed my hair, and I've dyed my friend's hair. I've dyed a lot of hair. So you take your cap thing, your splat oxide mixing container, and you twist off the top. Alright. So then once you get the top off, you see this part up here that's like smaller. You take your scissors and you cut that off. Ow, I just pinched myself with scissors because my scissors have like a weird thing right there because they're sewing scissors. So anyways, I'm gonna sew my scissors. That's my little orange scissors for this part. Then you're gonna take this, cut it open, and pour it in here. The only thing I would advise is tap it like that so that all the stuff falls to the ground so you're not cutting like right in there. And it already has a little bit of this hair thing. So I guess you could just tear this one. Yeah, you just tear it off. It's all blue and the bleach smells horrible, but I mean, people say it smells horrible. I actually don't really care. So you're just gonna pour it. I would honestly advise getting a funnel, but I've gotten okay at it. Pinch and shake. It's okay if it gets a little bit in your sink, you can just wash it down. Like, see, it's all over.
As long as you get most of it in. I know that sounds like unprofessional, guys, but honestly, it's just the truth.
Now that all that's done, I put your gloves on. Yeah, guys, like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm a 16-year-old girl. So if you mess up, and you watch my video, it is not my problem. I hope you don't mess up, but it's still not my problem. Okay, so then once you got that in there, gonna tap off the extra. You gotta close it, put your finger on it, and shake it. And I'll be back with you guys after I finish shaking it, because shaking takes a while. You do it for like 3 minutes.
It says shake well for 1 minute, but honestly, it doesn't hurt to overshake it. Just go like 1.5 minutes because you don't want it to explode. Okay, so I've been shaking. Sorry. I've been shaking for a few minutes. And then it says to let it rest for 1 minute before you start. So I'm gonna set it down. The biggest thing is don't like you have to cover the nozzle when you shake it, but then like don't cover it after or else it'll explode. And even if you don't use all the bleach, dispose of it right away because it will explode everywhere. Yeah, about that happened.
And it is thickened, as you can see. It kind of came out the top a little bit, which is fine. I mean, it's pretty thick. It's not running, so that's good. So now you're just gonna pour it on your hand. What I do? Just pour it on your hand. Look at that blue. Look at how it just comes out. Sorry, I really like hair dye. And you're just gonna rub it onto your hair. Definitely brush out your hair before you do this.
I have a white tooth comb, so if you want to get in there. I'll come back with you guys once I applied all the bleach. So guys, I've now evenly, for the most part, distributed the bleach throughout my hair. I still have a little bit left. I might add that on a little later if I need to, but yeah, you definitely don't have to use all the bleach. I recommend using all the color. Just don't use all the bleach. You don't have to. The biggest thing I would say is make sure you do both sides like at once, because I started just with this side and then like a few minutes in I realized, oh, like I'm gonna have to all wash it out at once, so I should start on this side. I know it's been a while since I've done this, but yeah, it's been in here for a few minutes, and every couple of minutes you need to wipe it and check, because it looks a lot darker than it is underneath the bleach. So it could be like really like long under the bleach and still look like this. So I will check it in a few minutes and I'll get back to you. I don't know how well you guys can tell, but it is lightening a lot in some places. Other places it's still pretty dark. That's okay. I'm probably going to start rinsing it very soon. Just see, it's like lighter, and it will be a lot lighter after I rinse it. Now for this, I'm actually gonna go hop in the shower, so I won't be filming that part just because, you know, yeah. But basically just rinse it out with lukewarm water and shampoo. You don't use conditioner for this part. It's the only part where you use shampoo, just to get it all out. So after that, I'm going to now blow dry my hair because I got all the bleach out. Because your hair has to be dry for you to put the color on it, so I'm gonna go do that.
So it's been like 20 minutes. I'm still working dry my hair. I blew it out for a little bit. I brushed out this side, not this side. And one tip I can have for you guys is when brushing it, like, okay, this piece is already short, so don't think that it broke off like that, but just brush it really carefully because your hair is pretty weak from bleaching. And yeah, what I like to do is I like to blow dry and then brush out a little bit, then blow dry a little more. I don't know, it needs to be like really dry for you to put the color on, so it might be like an hour or so. So it is dry for the most part. I mean, it's still a little wet in the back, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit for it to dry. So I've done all that I can with the hair dryer, which is down there on the floor. It's still also a little wet on the ends. As you can see, it's bleached. It's kind of bleached like in a straight line here. That's fine, because when you do the color, you want to go a little bit higher than your bleach just to really blend it. And so yeah, I'll be waiting. I would have just completely waited and let my hair all dry all naturally, because it's probably better for it than putting more heat on it. But the only issue with that is my hair is so thick, it literally, like, I can take a shower at night, like at 8 o'clock at night, go to sleep that night, wake up the next morning, and my hair is still wet. Like, my hair just does not dry, so I'll be waiting for it to dry, and then I will be applying the color. And this looks really dark, but I promise you it's a really pretty purple color, like you can see up there. Yeah, and sorry if my mouth goes slowly red through this because I am drinking Gatorade. This is not a sponsored video, but you know, it should be Gatorade because I literally go through phases in life where I drink like Gatorade a day. I haven't drunk them that often that much because just like my parents have been like telling me not to drink as many, but I drink them a lot, so yeah.
So I know the color isn't super duper light. I would have toned it, but that would involve getting it wet again. And it literally just finished drying. It's been like probably 30 minutes after I finished blow drying. I mean, it's still like a little damp towards the back, but yeah, my hair's feeling really dry like usual after you bleach it. But I'm going to now put in the color. So I just cut the little top part off here. I had the same one as the other one. Now I'm just going to take this. Look at that. So you literally just like squeeze it on and rub it in. Like I said, I recommend going a little higher than the bleach because that will give it a more natural look. It's okay if you get on your skin. I mean, I'd advise trying not to, but I mean, just you can use concealer the next day to like cover it. It's not that bad. I mean, try to avoid getting it too much on your face because it will end up fading, looking like a bruise. But you know, you'll still have cool purple hair.
So I finished putting the dye in my hair, and I managed to get it pretty much all over me. It's all on my arm here because I went through the shirt. But yeah, so basically just leave it on for as long as you can. I'm probably gonna rinse it out in like a few hours. See, like it's bothering me because I made the sleeve wet by trying to wipe it. Yeah, it's all everywhere. And like that arm's not as bad. It's just got like that. Yeah, I got all that. So anyways, I'm going to leave that in my hair for a few hours, just chill, and then I'll rinse it out. And when you rinse it out, you have to use really cold water. And that's my least favorite part.
So guys, it's been about 2 hours. I put some bobby pins in just to keep it out of my face for the most part. It's actually dried on my hair a little bit. You're only supposed to leave it in for like an hour, it says. But I've heard leaving it in for longer makes the color better, and it's not gonna really harm your hair. You're just gonna wash out. Some parts of it are still wet though. But I'm gonna probably rinse it out now because rinsing it out takes a really long time. Yeah, I only used like half the bottle, and like it's down a little bit further than that. But and my hair was like at one point like I would hold it and it would just ooze out dye. So yeah, and I have pretty thick hair. They give you a lot of dye. So I'm gonna rinse. Sorry if I keep covering. I'm gonna rinse and then I will come back to you with the finished product. So it's now basically dry for the most part. I have makeup on, like decent makeup on now, and yeah, so this is how it turned out. I really like it. It's funny, like my hair, even though it was like naturally curly when I was younger, like it's gotten straight as I've gotten older, but now it's like all curly again. I love it. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. This section, I love this section. It's like a really deep purple. But yeah, I like how it's not all one shade because then it's like it adds more depth. Please like, oh my hand is so pink. Please like, comment, and subscribe because I do have 2 collabs pre-filmed. So even though I won't have purple hair in those videos, they will still be going up. And even though I am going back to school tomorrow, I will have more videos out soon. It's just my schedule might get a little bit busier because of school, but yeah.